everyone, this is CRYS1S K1LL3R, and today I'm going to show you the unboxing of the Xbox One console, and as well I'm going to also do an unboxing of the 4GB 360 E console, and they're going to compare the both of them to you side by side, and so you guys know the difference between the two of them. Obviously the 360 is still the same of the old generation, but it's a new case. It's got some new design on it, but other than that it's not too much different. But we'll do an unboxing of the Xbox One, and we'll kind of go through what's all the contents in there, and then I'll show you what it looks like when you first boot it up, what you have to see. So I'll be right back here. So I'm kind of doing this one hand, record with one hand, and then open it with the other. So it's got these two seals here, two seals on each side. Kind of comes that way. It's just gonna how it is. Flip that open, use your handy foot to stabilize it, and you first open it up. This is what you get. You get the looks like the Kinect sensor on the top. Looks like it's kind of in there, so I might have to start somewhere else. I'll start with the accessory spot. You get the headset, the new Xbox One headset. It's got the special adapter in it made for the Xbox One controller. So this one will only work with Xbox One. The 360 headset only works with the 360 until they make an adapter, which will come out, I think, early next year, like in February. So we'll see that at that time when it comes out. This must be the controller. We'll get to that in a moment. Here's the power adapter. Here's the outside part, the part that plugs into the wall. Here's the power brick. Still has an external source for power supply, so you don't have to worry about overheating inside the console, unlike the PS4. They give you an HDMI cord, which is kind of neat. This is a actual HDMI cord. Looks like a pretty nice one. It's got the special fuses in, so you don't short things out. That's pretty nice to throw that in there. Let's get to the controller here. Give me 1 second. Alright, so they give you the batteries too. There's two AA batteries. Looks actually actual Duracell brand batteries. I'm surprised. Usually they give you some sort of Japanese runoff. And this is standard controller. That's all I got. I'll probably buy another one later, but it feels a little differently. It's got this matte finish. The handles on it seem a little wider, but the triggers feel a little differently. The buttons, your home button now is up here instead of in the middle, so you gotta reach a little bit for it. Not to accidentally hit it all the time. The joysticks are smaller. I have noticed that at the top. This feels smaller. It's actually, to me, I like it when it's bigger. So I have big fingers. So I don't know. That seems a little weird feeling that. They still click and all that. The D-pad doesn't turn. I like the newer 360 controllers did. So the button layout and design are a little differently. So if you're, you might find this a little bit different. Like to me already, it doesn't feel right, but I guess I'll get used to it. So there's a controller. The batteries with that. All right, so it looks like the Kinect kind of comes in this little thing here. There's the Kinect sensor with the built-in cord to it. So behind here is the camera. Alright, and then drum roll. Here's the actual console. Excuse my wobbling around with the camera. It's kind of hard to do all this with one hand, but that's okay. And here is the console. It's actually as heavy as the whole unit felt when you first were carrying it. It actually doesn't feel that bad for the actual console, but this is the actual Xbox One console. There's a big ventilation window here. The whole thing is ventilation slots. I think it's a touch sensor button. There's nothing on the front, no actual ports in the front. There is a USB 3.0 port here, or it says SS USB, so I assume that's super speed, or also meaning USB 3.0. There's a sticker on the bottom for the actual serial number, product information, USB on the side. So I suppose you can plug in your controller there. I suppose that's probably why they want you to have the plug and play kits. On the right hand side, there's more ventilation slots here, as well as the other side. And it's got this matte finish, kind of like the textured plastic. And on the back, you got the power plug, HDMI out to the TV, so this way you connect to your TV. You got the fiber optic for your audio, and your HDMI in from your satellite or cable box. So actually, this doesn't take place of your cable box. It actually connects with it, brings the interface from your cable box into the TV program on here to have TV. 2 USB, another SS ports, the USB 3.0 ports. The Connect sensor is a special plug, so got that connected there. The IR out, I suppose you can have like for your sensor for your controller for your console. Well, actually, I think for the cable box, I think, and then you got your Ethernet and a cable lock port, and then the warranty seal sticker. And then there's more ventilation back here. And again, like I said, on the side as well. If you kind of see in there, you can see the DVD tray, silver, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else you really can see. You got the nice shiny surface here, the kind of like the embedded chrome Xbox logo. This one's kind of embedded, but it's underneath, but I assume that's a touch button. I'm not sure if anything else lights up here. I guess we'll have to see. So yeah, so I'll be back with you guys in a minute, and after I set it up, I'll show you guys what the interface looks like. So I'll be right back. Alright, so once you first power on the Xbox One, you're going to come to this setup guide. Helps get you set up with your Xbox One to get you all configured so that you have your Xbox configured to obviously your language, your country, and stuff like that. So obviously I am excuse me. Obviously I am English, so I'll choose that. And you get your different countries here. They get United States, it goes it's Australia, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, United Kingdom, and obviously United States. I live in the United States, so I'm gonna choose that. And I already picked up that I'm on the wired connection through my network. So it wants to do a update, so it's got a 507 megabyte update. This is obviously applied to all Xbox One's consoles. This is actually required as soon as you power it on to go through this update. So maybe the next couple builds or something, maybe they'll get that patch applied and have it pre-applied before they ship it. But it actually takes a while here, so we'll get back to you in a moment once it's done. So now we're back here as it's just finishing up on the update here. You'll get up to the 100% mark, and it's actually going to do a restart. So we'll get back to you guys here in a moment after it restarts. So after you get done with the whole setup of the Xbox One console, you get all through the configuration settings when you first take it out of the box. Get it all set up in your media center area, whatever. Get all your cords connected. You get logged in here to your home screen. You go through the setup of downloading and installing your account, which I have done already. Obviously not going to show that part because, you know, it has my email and my password, so bypass all that. It's obviously straightforward. You guys know how to handle your own account. But once you get logged in, you get your home screen here. You can look at, I've already installed a few things and whatnot, so I've already had this thing running. You pretty much have three main things on your home screen. You have your pins and your apps. On the left here you have pinned. Your main home screen, so you have your profile. Your most recent app that you've launched, and down here in the lower four here are also recent apps. And obviously these will cycle through you know, as you click and use any of these apps. The most current app that's currently running would be the one that's here, and the big one here in the middle. And the ones that you had previously ran are at the bottom. If you have a game in your disk tray, it'll show up here at the bottom right. You can also look at My Games and Apps, and you can look at different things you have installed, or the things about your console. If you simply hit the home button on your controller, it takes you back to the home screen, shows you what's currently running. If I hit the start button on this, I can choose to go full screen or also quit. Go back to settings, help, switch profile. If I quit it, it goes with the recent one. Same thing in there. You can't quit the settings one, but if you hover over any of these apps, you can kind of choose what you want, how you want to do it. You can see the store, pin it to home, full screen, things like that. And then the snap feature and all these other features, we can go over in some other videos. I'm not going to take too much detail in this video how the Xbox One's interface works, but definitely check out some other videos that we have on our channel regarding these. And I told you guys I was going to do an unboxing here of the 360, the 4 gig console. Just kind of show you side by side what these look like. So we'll go ahead and we'll open this up. There should be. There we go. I'm just going to show you the console, not going to show you anything else. Don't need to see everything else, it's just standard. But I'm going to show you the console side by side, the size comparison of what they look like. Give me one moment here. That's all the accessories from my Xbox One. Alright, so here's the new 360 console. It's got the disc tray in the front. It's got the 2 USB ports here on the inside of there. I think that's the sync button for the console. Let's get a little focus here. Come on. There we go. On the side, besides a piece of plastic, nothing on the side, no USB port. Same thing on the other side, just the ventilation here. Same thing on top. It's got the shiny surface here as well. With this one's not chrome, it's kind of like an etched Xbox logo on there, the new one. And in the back, you have, looks like a different sort of power plug. And then, get some focus here. There we go. HDMI out, AV out, and then you have your Connect sensor. The older Connect sensor does not work with the new one. Ethernet, and then the 2 standard USB 2.0 ports. So that's all this console has. And it has the warranty seal sticker here, and then product information, all that license agreement stuff on there. And even the bottom here too, it's got the same emblem. So actually you could stand this one up or lay it on its side. It's got the rubber feet here, and on the bottom it's got 2 big rubber pads on the ends. So side by side comparison, I'll show you that now. Big brother, little brother. That's the difference in size. It's almost twice the size console. So it's about ½ inch taller, about an inch thicker from front to back, and then longer. You can kind of see it here. Almost about 3 inches longer. So there's definitely a size difference. I know it's kind of hard to see black on black, but slide that there a little bit. Oops. And that's what happens when you hold a camera with one hand. Kind of stand them up. I'll show you. I don't think the Xbox One can be stood up. I think it always has to be laying down. Let's kind of show you its size comparison here. That's what they look like. Oops. So they are definitely bigger inside. The 360 actually got smaller. They shrunk it down. There's my older Slim. I'll show you for size comparison here. Give me 1 second. I'll unplug it. .360 is slightly smaller, the new one, than is the Slims. It's a little bit thinner, same height. The power on button's smaller. USB port placement's the same, so is the sync button. Tray is practically the same spot, but everything else is practically the same. So Slim versus the new 360 Slim and the Xbox One. Yeah, that's the difference there. And thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and also, if you want, you can go and check out our other videos we have for Xbox, different videos how to set up things. We have a Xbox port forwarding for the Xbox One and a 360 one as well, how to port forward through your router on those. We also got other videos how to do different things in the Xbox One, different profile features, different settings, the other upcoming videos too. So definitely like, subscribe, and check out those other videos if you want, and go back and check all that out. And we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.